Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atala Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the court has given green light for US to sell Silk Road Bitcoin, and this caused some panic on the market. But let's talk about it. Is it actually a real danger? Also, we're going to talk about the fact that the year after the halving, usually in the cycles, we have a dump. So actually what we have right now, it's nothing special. We had that back in 2021 and also in 2017. Then let's continue that corporate Bitcoin holdings have more than doubled in a year. Then we have Oklahoma senator introducing bill to legalize Bitcoin payment. We have Mark Cuban also saying that they're rather holding Bitcoin than gold. So all this in today's video. And don't forget, every single day I bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, simply just subscribe to this YouTube channel and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. Right, and for the start, as always, let's start with the prices of the crypto market. Well, in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is down 2.7%. So no major dumps whatsoever, but still in the downward trend. Ethereum, 2.3% down. When we have, we have actually some small gainers. Neo up about 5%, Maker 3, and KI, whatever you say it, 3% up. Okay. Losers, well, AI's 16Z is down 22%, the biggest loser in the last 24 hours. Then we have SPX, 15% down, Dogbit had 13%, and some other cryptocurrencies still going down. Not that many in double digits in the top 100, just 5 at the moment. But we still, couldn't find the bottom yet. And one of the reasons why we actually still continue is going to be the first topic. But before we move there, let's have a quick look at the Bitcoin candlestick chart. So as you can see, even yesterday, this kind of support level around, oops, you cannot see it very well. Let's move it here. So basically, yesterday, the lowest price was for Bitcoin $92,500. So this range around this 91, 92,000, it held us actually yesterday. And when we're looking at, oops, I didn't want to put that at either. All right, bear with me. Yep, that was the wrong one. So I just wanted to pull it down here. So far we are 14% down from Bitcoin all-time high. And so this support level is actually important. If this is not holding, it can easily happen that we go down to 87,000-ish US dollars. So that could be the next step, but this is what we are watching right now. And now let's move on to the next topic. And this is all about that the court has given green light for US sell their Bitcoin. So this is also causing some panic. Could it put, some selling pressure on the market? And so let's talk about it. So here are the news. US court green light sale of $6.5 billion in sized Silk Road Bitcoin. So the US government has secured final approval in the North District Court of California to liquidate crypto's largest ever federal seizure, signaling the closure of a complex 4-year legal battle over billions in Bitcoin tied to an infamous Silk Road marketplace. And so we should understand what's happening here. Yes, they got the green light, but let's move step by step. First of all, it doesn't mean anything because it's not sure they're going to sell it, okay? They just have the green light. You shouldn't forget that we're going to have Donald Trump as the president actually in 11 days. And if they don't act until that, I doubt that Donald Trump will push it in this direction, as he promised to hold what Bitcoin they have. And actually, there's the possibility that they form Bitcoin strategic reserve. The second thing, and I think this is also even more important, that even if it's happening, right? Bitcoin's market cap is around $2 trillion US. We're talking about 6.5. Here it says 6, but there in the article was 6.5 billion US. So it depends on the price of Bitcoin, which is 0.3% of the total market cap. We're talking about less than 1%. And we can see how aggressively MicroStrategy and some others buying Bitcoin. So I'm doubting that this can actually, at the end of the day, when it's happening, really, cause problems. What it does, it's always the news, right? When the news came out, caused some panic. There is some dump. We were already in a dump because we had this great economic report from the United States and about the job market, all these kind of things, and that put the pressure on the liquid market. And this topped up with this one, and it's a reason why we still cannot really, recover. There is some uncertainties, and actually on the 15th of January, the CPI data is also coming out. It's also some uncertainty around that. So this is what's happening right now. But I would like to talk about the fact what happened every single year after the halving at the beginning of the year, because this year actually it's no different. Well, so now we see a dump at the beginning of the year. But guys, just look back in the past and see what happened here. So look at this one. This is the year, I just zoomed in, 2017. So the year after the halving, the most productive gains, most biggest gains in the crypto bull market. This is Bitcoin, right? So we could see that actually on the 5th of January, a dump started and it went all the way down. So look, here they started around 1,200-ish US dollar, and all the way it went down to 700 US dollar. Look what happened in the year 2021. Again, a year after the halving. On the 8th of January, a dump started. We went down from 40 couple of thousand all the way to 27,000-ish, right? 28,000, something like that. But every single time, what happened? Yeah, well, actually, we can talk about the first cycles here as well, but it's just really hard to see what's happening here. Bottom line is, after that, there was the price increase. And look at this green area here. That then from there, from the 700-ish in 2017, we went all the way back and up, so higher than before, to 1,300-ish. Here, again, what a recovery we could see. So every single time this happens. So what we have right now, it's, no surprise. Actually, the dump is not that big that it was in previous years like this, the year after the halving. And now the question is, can we actually really go above 150,000 US dollar until, March? I'm not saying that this is happening for sure, okay? So that's very, very important. I just wanted to point out that just the fact that at the beginning of year, we are dumping in the year after the halving, it's totally normal. And just because this is happening in the first couple of days in January, it doesn't mean until end of Q1 we cannot have a nice, uptrend, especially having Donald Trump as a president of the United States from the 20th of January. Okay, this was one thing I wanted to talk about. Also, corporate Bitcoin holdings more than doubled in a year. So let's talk about that. We can see that more and more companies, but not just companies, countries, and also some other big players investing in crypto. But look at this one. Corporate Bitcoin holdings have more than doubled over the past year, according to Bitwise. So here we go. We had here this number, almost 280,000 Bitcoin. And now we're talking about almost 600,000 Bitcoin now here. So they're saying that this could actually double until the end of the year. So we might have at the end of the year about 1 million or even maybe over 1 million Bitcoin in corporate holdings. And this also shows the hunger that now it's on the market. It also shows that many big players start to think differently about Bitcoin. And when it comes to cooperation, it's not as easy to make a switch. There are board members and so on and so forth. So you have to first agree, and then you can move. It's not like the retail investors who just decide, okay, let's buy some Bitcoin or cryptocurrency and let's just jump in straight away. So basically, we started with the Bitcoin spot ETFs. The newcomers, they actually invested already. But 2025 could be a big year for this. I don't know what you think about this, but I believe, yeah, this can happen. And yeah, talk about other things. For example, we have Oklahoma senator coming up with a new bill, which could be also good for Bitcoin. Well, we have talked already about Bitcoin strategic reserves possibility in the United States, but also yesterday or before yesterday in the video, I talked about that, the states individually are interested in Bitcoin. And now here we have Oklahoma senator introduces a bill to legalize Bitcoin payment. And if passed by the state legislature, the bill would enable employees to be paid in Bitcoin and vendors to accept it as payment. And, this could happen in the state of Oklahoma. And guess what? I'm not sure it is going to pass or not, but with Donald Trump being the president, it could be possible. And if these things are happening, then definitely the direction would be, Bitcoin and crypto would be available for the masses, and you can use it for your in your everyday life, kind of. I think that's important. Another thing that, for example, Mark Cuban just said, I would rather own Bitcoin than gold if something bad happening in the to the economy. I think it has more value. So guess what? When you have to move Bitcoin, you can move it from one place to another. It's with gold, it's not that simple. If it's bad happening in the economy, it's happening in your country, for example, and you would like to move to another country. If you have Bitcoin, you just simply stored on the blockchain, and you have the access to it. So basically, you just move countries and you just use it from there. If you have gold, physical gold, then it's not that easy to make money out of it and to carry it around in the world. It's also not that easy. So yeah, Bitcoin looks like a better solution. I don't know what you think about this. So guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on blockchainbloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, simply just subscribe to this YouTube channel. And also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.